Welcome to the European Parliamentary Research Service podcasts.
In this podcast, we'll look at the microorganisms that live in our bodies and the incredible role they play in assuring our health. So welcome to the wonderful world of the human microbiome.
Your body is crawling with bacteria and fungi, quite literally. But don't worry, it's perfectly normal, and most of them keep you healthy.
Indeed. So, while ridding our bodies of all microorganisms may seem tempting to some germaphobes, scientific evidence indicates that beneficial microorganisms living on and in us play a vital role and could form a new frontier for personalised medicine to fight non-communicable diseases and improve human health.
So, why is the microbiome so essential to human life?
Well, let's say we've developed a kind of symbiotic relationship with our microbiomes. We provide them with food and shelter, and in return, they provide us with services such as a good digestion, hormone regulation, an effective immune system, and even mental health.
Seems like a fair deal.
It surely is. That's why we need to take good care of our microbiota. But this has become quite challenging over the last few decades.
Processed food, lack of exercise, and the abuse of antibiotics impact negatively on our microbiomes and could even be behind the rise in non-communicable diseases such as cancer, heart disease, and diabetes.
Hence the increasing popularity of probiotics. These are live bacteria and yeasts that are good not only for our general well-being, but also for treating a number of medical conditions, such as gastrointestinal problems and allergies.
Although their full potential is not yet known, probiotics could be used to treat conditions such as obesity, hypertension, diabetes, or arthritis.
And because the nervous system and the gastrointestinal tract communicate through a network of signaling pathways called the gut-brain axis, treating imbalances in our gut microbial community could in some cases influence anxiety and depression, as well as multiple sclerosis, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's diseases.
There's also evidence that taking probiotics can mitigate some of the side effects of antibiotics. That's why more and more doctors are prescribing them.
And there is a consensus that while killing infectious bacteria is important, we shouldn't abuse antibiotics, as they also kill some of the good bacteria in our gut. And what's worse, it can lead to antimicrobial resistance.
But how are probiotics regulated? Here's Virginia Mathieu from the European Parliamentary Research Service.
Truth is, though their role is becoming increasingly evident, there's currently no EU guidance, legislation, or regulation on microbiomes in the context of human health. And what's more, EU food law does not yet contain any provisions for evaluating the safety or composition of probiotics in food, or how food processing or intake can affect the human microbiome.
So there is a clear need for EU standards and a regulatory framework to support research in this field in order to better understand how the microbiome works and its potential medical applications.
Want to know more about the fascinating world of the human microbiome? Check out Virginia Mathieu and Gianluca Quaglio's briefing on the EPRS website.
This is a European Parliamentary Research Service podcast.
Thanks for listening.